Question here on binomial expansion, which says find the first three terms in the binomial expansion of 1 minus 2x is being multiplied by 1 plus half x to the power 10. So the first thing that we need to do is that you need to work out the part of the expansion which has got the highest power. In this case, this is a part with the highest power. So first, since this one has got no power, the power just 1, we're going to work on this one first, then you come and multiply this one later. First, going to expand this one, and we get the first three terms. Okay. Now we know from binomial expansion formula, when you've got a plus b, okay, to the power n, the distribution goes like a to the power n plus n a to the power n minus 1, sorry, minus 1 times b. Then this is just 1 factorial plus n minus 1, so plus n and n minus 1, n minus 1, then a to the power n minus 2, then b squared divided by 2 factorial, and so on and so on. This is what we are going to do until we reach the third one. The third term. So our first term here is just 1 to the power 10. Okay, plus next is 1. We are here, it's just 1. Now this 10 will drop down. That's what we know, like the n here dropped down. So the 10 will drop down, is being multiplied by 1. Okay, the 1 which is the a here to the power 9, okay, because we are reducing by 1. Then the b is half, okay, x to the power 1. Then plus, well, even the 10s and the 9s, since 1 to the power n number is to still be 1, we can't be writing them, there's no problem. Then this is our term 1, this is our term 2. Let's go to term 3. So term 3, what are we saying? We are saying the n is still the what? It's still the 10. So we are saying 10, then 9. You can clearly see that there's n minus 1. So that's the 9 that we're having there. Then there'll be what? 2 factorial. Here it's just 1 factorial. If you want, you can't even write it because 1 factorial is just 1. Then we are multiplying by what? A. Our a is 1. I will still write it there to the power to the power 8 because it's going to reduce. Then our b is half x. Okay. Now half x is what? The power has to increase to the power 2. Okay. Now that it has reached there, we have 3 terms. You have this 1, 2, 3. We just have to evaluate those, then multiply by 1 minus 2x. So what we get here, we get to just 1. And we know that this is still 10. Okay. 2 into 10, you get 5. Then 5x plus 10 times 9, you divide. Okay, 2 factorial means 2 times 1. It's just 2. Then we are dividing 90. Yeah, sorry about the noise. Then it is 90. 90 divided by 2. What do you get? You get 45. But there's another 2 here. Okay, which is being squared there, which will be 4 now. Okay, then this one is also being squared, so that will be x squared. These are the first 3 terms that we have after expanding 1 plus half x to the power 10. Now we are multiplying the same by what? By 1 minus what? 1 minus 2x. If you want, you can even actually expand 1 minus 2x, there's no problem. But first, just multiply by now 1 minus 2x. So 1 times 1, you get 1. Plus 1 times 5x, you get 5x. 1 times 45 over 4, you get 45x squared. Right? Minus 2x times 2 times 1, you get 2x. This negative 2 times there, you get negative 10 x. Then where else? 2 negative 2 times 45, you get negative. You get negative what? 90 divided by what? 4. Then x to the power 3. We only want the first 3 terms. So the first one is this one. Then 5x minus 2x, here we get 3x, right? Then we have this it's squared here, sorry. This times that is squared there. So 45x, 45 over 4x squared minus 10x, what are we getting? You are getting 5 over 4x squared. We are not going to go this far because we're only looking for the first three terms, and this is the answer.